who's next. So, how you all doing today? We'll start off with introducing yourselves. Did we get to go?
Hello, I'm Benaye Kyle from Birmingham, Alabama, outside. Hi, my name is Imani Stokes. I'm a middle blocker.
Hi, my name is Morgan Hebert, and I'm a setter right side.
Hi, my name is Rosario, and I'm a DS player.
And hello, my name is Tymesia Miller. I'm the head women's volleyball coach here at Fort Valley State.
I'm so thankful to be here with you all today, doing it the right way. Having y'all here, especially before opening up y'all season, that's amazing. Thankful I could be here, especially being from here. So, with that being said, how you all doing mentally, physically, and emotionally?
I feel like I'm in a good space right now because we just got out of a break from practice and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I'm in a good space and school is good.
That's good.
Mentally, I'm just, happy to be here as always. Physically, we're trying to get into the nitty gritty. So, get a little sore, but that's nothing new. Emotionally, I'm just happy.
That's good.
All around, I'm doing well, doing very good.
Mentally, physically, and spiritually, I feel good, excited for our next games.
Got you. Oh yeah, how you feeling, Coach?
I feel amazing.
That's good.
All of it. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I'm good.
That's good.
We're ready.
That's good. So, with you all being seniors, we step into that realm first. How do you all feel with closing out a college career? Not only just in volleyball, but also in school.
Honestly, I don't think it has hit me yet. So I think it'll start hitting me once we get towards the end and closing out the season. But it ain't hit me yet.
Gotcha.
On my last year. Same. It hasn't hit me yet, but I am going to be a little sad. Volleyball takes up a lot of our time and what we do. So kind of not having volleyball is going to be a new balance to try to figure out in my life.
I feel like I have my days here and there, but definitely towards the end, I'll probably feel it a little bit more.
I haven't think about it yet, but I will keep. Sometimes I feel kind of sad because I feel very good connections here, but I'm also excited to see what's coming next in my life.
Got you. I love that. And Coach, with this being your first year here, what are you looking forward to this season?
Winning it all. I wouldn't be here just to play around. I came to be successful here.
Mm-hmm.
So winning it all, taking the top dog down, that's the goal. Not to be disrespectful, but that's the goal.
Right, I got you. And with you being here since March, I'm pretty sure you've been around these ladies and the whole team. I would say what's something that culture you've been trying to build out or building now?
So our team hashtag is love and respect.
Mm-hmm.
So that begins with us, with these ladies, our sisterhood.
Mm-hmm.
So we love and respect one another. And once we do that and utilize that, then everything else and everyone around us will do the same.
Gotcha. I love that. What are you all looking forward to in this, this year, closing out, especially senior season?
To me.
Mm-hmm.
Because we made it so close last year, and honestly, I feel like as a team, we weren't expecting to make it there far. So to me, of course.
Got you.
For me, I'm just really excited to just play.
Mm-hmm.
And like she said, win the whole thing, because that's what we're really here for at the end of the day. There's a big goal in mind, we got to get there.
Yeah, just going out there, winning everything, and just really giving it our all.
I would say winning the championship because that will impact that history and change the history of this college.
Definitely. I say for this question for all y'all, what's your it factors? Why do y'all do what y'all do?
I just love the game of volleyball. I started at a young age,
Mm-hmm.
and I was playing basketball at first. So I had switched over and started playing volleyball. And the club I played for, it was really hard and challenging.
Mm-hmm.
So it took a tough girl to keep playing. So it's really just a little bit of game. My it factor for volleyball is just it lets me be me, and also it's not a contact sport, and I don't like contact sports. But cause I play basketball and I
Right.
but volleyball lets me be me. Like my it factor is the spunk I bring to the court because I bring all the energy. Everyone loves when the middle hits. It's just like a big momentum shift. And that's what really my it factor is being the person that has to uphold all the energy for the team and someone everybody can look forward to.
Yeah, I feel like for me, just going out there and giving it my all and being aggressive, and just me playing volleyball at a young age as well, just really, it's just been volleyball my whole life. Just eat, breathe, sleep volleyball. True.
I play volleyball since I'm 5 years old, and I do it because it's my passion, and it's because of a gifted talent that I got from God and my parents. And my it factor will be staying consistent throughout the whole match. That's my goal and focus.
I love that. I love that, man. That's what's up.
So my X factor is first and foremost to get back to a place of where I feel like I have some unfinished business. So I played here over 30 years ago, and so to come back home would be something that I wanted to do, and then now to help the young ladies that look like me play the game that I love.
Indeed, I love that. And I love all you all's it factor. I love that question. I counted it back in 2019 when I started the podcast. And it's so cool to see, especially you young ladies, doing amazing things, and having a coach like y'all do that has been here, and I just wish y'all much success this season because granted we didn't get to do it at Media Day. I decided to ride on down here because I see the greatness. Right. So I'm definitely here, so if y'all need anything, definitely let me know and reach out, man.
No problem.
Looking forward to it. So with that being said, what's some of the biggest areas, as a coach, you want to see growth in, or you have seen growth in since you have been here?
So the biggest growth factor that I've seen with my young ladies, and the one thing that I've tried to focus on, is their mindset. So here, they're so traditional in volleyball. And so changing the mindset and getting into the growth mindset of volleyball and helping them to understand that it's okay to step outside of the box, right? So many teams are doing the traditional offense, the traditional defense. Let's shake it up a little bit. Let's try something different. And it's been successful for us. So right now, that's where we are, growing their minds.
I love that. Now, how have y'all balanced school and playing the sport of volleyball?
I try to make sure I know the dates of my schoolwork is due before I get on the road. So I feel like having that helps me determine when I need to do something and when not to.
Me being who I am, I have horrible time management. So I live by a planner, I live by a calendar. That's what keeps me organized. And also, like when it comes to schoolwork, since we have 10 hours of study hall, well, I do, they don't. I have 10 hours of study hall, I just get all my work done in like one sitting. So I don't have anything else to do for the rest of the week. So I don't have to worry.
Yeah, I know for me, I just like to, each Sunday I like to go through and plan out my week and just go through and look to see what I have to do each day. And I just go through it and knock it all out.
I would say just trying to stay organized, through, paying attention to my schedules and everything that I have throughout the week too.
I'll say, beyond college, what do you all desire to do? Need to be a dream job, and the older I get, I'm like, I don't think there's this. I actually do a lot of dream jobs in the midst of what I do. So what's something that you all want to do? Need to be with your degree or not?
So my major is psychology, and I used to narrow it down to a clinical psychologist, but now that I'm getting closer to graduating, I'm realizing that I really like to do anything in psychology.
Okay.
I'm an art major, so I really don't know what I want to do with life. I'm very crafty and talented, so I really just want to kind of see where the wind blows, because I don't like to confine myself to one box and say I have to do this or I have to do that, and I can do so many things.
Definitely.
For me, as being a biology major, I want to be an ultrasound technician after I graduate. So I want to really look into schools and programs that's going to work with that.
For me, my major is liberal studies, but I'm taking classes in business administration. So eventually, I want to get a job at a company, but I also want to become a volleyball coach because it's my passion. It's actually my passion.
Yeah. Definitely. That's what I was about to ask. Do any of y'all want to coach on the side? Nah, you gonna leave sports? I believe in the sport. I'm done. I gave it half my life.
No, it's different coaching and
That
Yes.
makes sense. Everybody can be a coach.
No.
I think I'm one.
Got you. I got you.
I would love to be a volleyball coach one day, just to like interact with girls my age, like black girls that look just like me, like Coach Ty said, getting volleyball more out there because more girls are starting to play volleyball as time goes on, and letting the girls grow and teaching them that would be something great and something I actually look forward to.
I know for me, last semester I was able to help out Youth for the Heat volleyball club. So I was the assistant coach over there for the 15th team, and it was really a great experience just to help the girls like IQ and like their skills of the game was definitely. So I would definitely do it again. Most definitely.
I would love to be a coach because I really like developing, or I want to help other players to develop themselves both on and off the court.
And that's to my question to you, Coach. How do you help these young ladies on and off the court?
So we have quite a few things in place that I utilize to help them with. The one thing that I like to do is a check-in. So they have a daily check-in that they come and see me. So I get to check on them spiritually, emotionally, physically. And then we talk about different things that they're dealing with in their lives, as well as what they're dealing with on the court and off the court. So prior to this podcast, we had some conversations to discuss some things that we'd like to add in our practice today and moving forward. So those are the things that I bring to the table. Those are the things that I try to do to get them together to create that sisterhood environment that we have here.
I love that. I love that. And I'll say to you all, something I was thinking about, like riding down here. What would you tell young ladies that someday going to be in your shoes? Need to be them going to athlete or just going to college, because going to college is always going to be a big feat. I don't care what the world says, it's really big, and what advice would you give to them?
I would say to just stay determined, and especially when you get closer to the recruiting process, because it does get hard and like discouraging. So stay determined and keep the head in the game.
I would say do what makes you happy. You live for yourself, and there's no one else living for you. Like, you have to make yourself happy at the end of the day. And whatever that is, find it.
Yeah, I would say just basically do what's best for you. And definitely when it comes to the recruiting process, email and reach out to as many colleges that will most benefit you.
I would say to other young ladies to stay consistent, to never give up, and to be positive, because like things in life could be hard, but like trust in yourself, trust God, and everything will come your way.
I'll say beyond the sport, beyond school, who are you all?
I'm a very reserved person, but I feel like I'm always positive, but I'm never in a negative mood, even though people may think I am, but I feel like I'm a very positive person. I always.
I wear many hats. I'm Imani the Delta, Imani the artist, Imani the nail tech. I just do so much. I really can't keep track of everything I do. Yes. I just, outside of volleyball, and I bring it to volleyball too as well. I'm very creative. I'm very out there, very loud. Like, I have a very big personality, and it's always going to shine through.
I feel like outside of volleyball, I'm really just pretty chill. When I'm with my friends, I feel like I can be a little bit goofy and stuff. But I usually just chill, be at home, resting, or just hanging out with family and friends.
And outside of volleyball, I'm also kind of like a reserved person as well. But I have a happy personality. I like to spend time with my family, go out with my friends, and work out, watch movies, stuff like that.
Me? Outside of volleyball, I'm a granny.
Okay, you a granny.
I'm a granny.
Can't believe that one.
Yeah, I'm a
Can't
granny
believe that.
before, so I like to spend time with my grandkids.
Okay.
My family.
Black always look young, so you can't really, you can't really always cap it, where it's at. But
Correct.
my last few questions is, what would it mean to win the SIAC and get on that national rink where y'all belong anyway? It's Fort Valley State, just call it what it is.
It would mean a lot because the school with the program hasn't had a winning season in a while.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, we made it to the semifinals last year. And to not
not to be disrespectful, but to not spring Hill from the winning spot because they've been winning for a while.
To me, as a transfer, like just to see all of them be happy that they won something that they worked so hard for last year and finally grab it this year, will like make me like go through the roof already. But being a transfer, like being on teams that I haven't been able to, get to the spot, like get to the championship, it will also make me feel like I fulfilled something for me. It's a little piece that's missing, and I feel like we just need to put it in there and make the puzzle fit.
Yeah, I know for me it would mean a lot. It really would mean everything just because I've been here for a minute. So just to play as a team and go out there and just win it all, it would mean a lot.
For me as well, because I've been here since 2022. So it would mean a lot of everything for me too.
So you've been here since the beginning of y'all being together as a team, right? That's what's up, man. I'll also ask you, with you being a great player that I heard from Bailey, what's some things that you're looking for individually, even though, of course, volleyball is a big time team sport. What's some things that you're looking forward to for you to close out, your senior season?
For me, I would like accomplishments or just
Yeah, anything.
because last year I feel like I should have had more than I got, but I'm not gonna blame anybody but myself. But I feel like I should be. I feel like I should have been on a conference team last year.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna work harder to get on the
Player of the year.
Indeed. I got some great history to drop to you too. So most people, no, let's say all people that come on my show do great things. So I'm looking forward to y'all to do great things. We have some champions. We have some people that won Super Bowls. We have some people that have won college championships. But most of all, we have everybody be successful, and I follow their stories. So I'm looking forward to when y'all in y'all careers, we come back and be like, y'all remember y'all won the SAC? You remember that? You remember I came down? So definitely looking forward to that. And just keep being great. Don't let anyone stop you. Don't let any team stop you. But most of all, have fun. That's the biggest thing I did when I was playing football. Have fun, man. Have fun. You're gonna look back. You're gonna look back and be like, Coach, really, they got me, but hey, I had fun, So, do y'all happen to have any questions for me?
How often do you do this?
Podcasting. I'm actually closing out season 6 of the podcast. I get to do it weekly when I am in season, probably 2 or 3 times out the week. Sometimes I do travel, so that makes it more probably 4. But I love doing it, outside of telling you all I'm an engineer. Yes, I love engineering. I'm grateful that I got to go to school and do it, but it's not my biggest passion. I feel like God blessed me to do podcasting because it has brought me so much. I started this and thought it was going to end in 1 season, but now I'm about to go into 7 seasons, so it's amazing.
My question to you is, based on the beginning to now, what type of growth have you seen in your podcasts from the first episode to today?
Yeah, the growth I seen was by not thinking on the likes and views. I feel like when I first started off, I gotta get likes, get this. But I literally sat down with one of my frat brothers, and he was like, look, you're doing good. You're telling people stories. He was like, find your passion in this, and if it's not, let it go. Because likes and views are gonna come, and they have came. I had some amazing guests on. But I started to realize every guest is amazing. And the next guest is the best guest. So you can't get in a box of not telling people story and forget about it's not about me. It's bigger than me. So that's something I had to grow from. And thankful 6 years later, I'm like, oh, okay, I actually am doing that. Even Ryan down here today, I'm like, thank you, God, for blessing me to be able to come and even do this. Never would have imagined.
Well, thank you for coming.
Indeed. Thank you.
If you had to be a color, what color would you be and why?
Ooh, that's a good thing. You artist, you. Green, probably, yeah. Because I like green, even though I like red, but I like green.
Why green?
Because green is fire, man. Grass is very common. Trees is where you should be, when it comes to, nature. I got them tatted on me for a reason.
Okay.
But, outside of green, it brings me a lot of happiness. Definitely. Yeah. So, yeah.
Is there a certain camera you like to use? Is it a favorite one you like?
Yeah, so I love this one the most. It gets the greatest shots. But also, it does this thing to where when you're shooting, I don't have to do much. All I have to do is press the button versus that older camera over there. It always brings me issues, but I love this camera. I love Sony.
What do you enjoy the most about doing podcasts?
I love telling people stories. I like to sit back and like, yes, you have the questions, but if y'all notice, I done got to the point to where it be in my mind because I done studied it so much to where you just sit back and listen. You give people a place, and it helped me in life. Like, especially having a wife, having a family, friends. They always say, man, you sure know how to listen. I'm like, podcast. I'm not trying to make this about me, you know. And yes, I be on the camera more times. Once you all watch my podcast, you see I'm on camera. But one thing I like this. Like, let y'all talk. It's y'all stage, you know. So definitely love that.
Yep. Congratulations on your family.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, yeah. You know, this is something for y'all, man. I gotta ask this: who is your favorite artist, man, and why? Why?
Like singer?
Singer, R&B, rapper, anything. Can't wait to hear yours. You don't have one?
I listen to a lot of people, and I can't like I'm down to one person.
Okay. Me either. I can't.
I would say for me, like my top 3 is, of course, Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
I'm a bard. Rico Nasty, and I love Beyonce.
Okay, cool. You
Shout
love
out to
Beyonce.
Bailey.
I already knew
Shout
it.
out to Bailey.
Should have known.
I'm with Imani on that one. Beyonce, definitely for me, just because I know when I was a kid, I used to watch her music videos before I was getting ready to go to school. So, most definitely.
I don't have one in specific because like I like listening to
Everything.
a lot of
Yeah,
music.
definitely.
Oh, you want mine?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So my top 3,
Mhm.
3, sorry, Bailey, but Beyonce's number 3. Number 2 is, don't judge me, R. Kelly.
Okay.
And then
Love R. Kelly.
number 1 is Michael Jackson.
Ooh, Michael Jackson. Yes. Indeed. I love R. Kelly, don't get me wrong. I like R. Kelly, not Robert. But yeah.
Right. Exactly.
My next question is, if you all wasn't playing volleyball, this is even for you, coach, you never played volleyball, what sport and why?
I want to play football.
Ooh.
I wish I could play football. I don't know. I just like how aggressive it is, and like they get to celebrate. And volleyball, we don't get to celebrate. Like we don't get so fast paced, and they get to express their feelings.
Yeah, you get to knock somebody out too. And I never forget, a coach told me, you get to knock somebody out, you could kill them. And in my head, I was just like, and I actually did something. I didn't kill anybody, though. But I did knock somebody out, and it really got me like, this really could happen. It really scared me. You know, but it's a violent sport, though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, yeah.
I probably wouldn't be playing a sport.
Okay.
I started playing basketball. Indiana was like, everybody plays basketball in Indiana.
Mhm.
And then I was like, I don't like this. And then I played volleyball, but I was like a theater kid. So I would probably be doing something theatric, singing, something musical.
Got you.
And for me, if it wasn't volleyball, it'd definitely be basketball. Just because when I was growing up, I would play both travel ball for volleyball and basketball, but volleyball really had my heart.
I would say tennis because it's actually kind of similar to volleyball.
I like tennis. Starting to like tennis myself.
So for me, before I became a coach, I did quite a few sports. So in middle school, I played every sport in middle school: soccer, tennis, volleyball, basketball, and I ran track. As I got older, I started to focus more on 3 sports: so basketball, volleyball, and track. When I got to high school, it was just volleyball and track. So if it was another sport, it would be track.
Got you. And then my last question that y'all just made me think about, what brings you all the most peace?
My family. When I'm around my kids, like they make me laugh a lot. So when I'm around my kids,
I like to find peace within myself. Growing up as like a kind of an only child, I was alone all the time, so I had to, be by myself all the time and entertain myself. So I like being alone, but I also like being around my sisters. But I can find peace in the solitude.
Yeah, just enjoying peace within myself, and then also spending time with my friends and family. Most definitely, just being around them, enjoying quality time with them. Most definitely.
And for me, it will be God, my family, and my loved ones.
For me, of course, my grandkids, my husband, and then these young ladies here today.
I love that. That's all I have now. You know?
Okay. That's it for real.
We did it.
For real.